My name is Juan Malion. I am a quality and training leader at Berlitz Querétaro. I have been working for the company for 4 years now, and I have been teaching English for about 9 years. I was raised in Newburgh, Oregon, in the United States, where I spent the first 20 years of my life. So I have been speaking English since I was a little boy. I am very excited about being with you tonight and teaching you a little bit about phrasal verbs. So let's get started. First and foremost, what is a phrasal verb? A phrasal verb is an idiomatic expression in English that consists of a verb and an additional element. The additional element can be a preposition or an adverb. This additional element completely changes the definition of the phrasal verb. And so that is why phrasal verbs can be so confusing and so difficult in English. Let's take a look at two common regular verbs that I'm sure you may know, the verbs break and take. Here we have two pictures that illustrate the very basic definition of these verbs. However, when we add the additional element, the preposition or the adverb, the definition of these verbs can completely change. I will give you a minute to take a look and to analyze these phrasal verbs. As you can see, the meaning of the verbs break and take when added with a preposition has completely changed. In English, we have hundreds, and some people think that even over 1,000 phrasal verbs. So you might be asking yourself, how can I learn so many different phrasal verbs? Well, with a little bit of practice and a little bit of dedication, you can learn and incorporate these expressions into your own speech and your own vocabulary. This afternoon, I am going to teach you 5 of what I consider are some of the most common and useful phrasal verbs for everyday English. Okay, so let's learn a few. For this dynamic, I am going to ask some questions, okay? Try to answer the questions yourself in your mind, okay? So let's learn the first phrasal verb. Question number 1. Do you cook every single day? Do you eat out at restaurants sometimes? Do you buy food in the street sometimes? So you eat out sometimes. I want you to repeat that. I eat out sometimes. So that is our first phrasal verb. Let's practice this a little bit. Do you eat out with your friends? Do you eat out with your family? Do you eat out at American restaurants? Do you eat out at Italian restaurants? Let's look at some specific questions with these phrasal verbs. Do you eat out every week? I love to eat out, so I definitely eat out every single week. What about you? Did you eat out last weekend? I did. I ate out at a seafood restaurant last weekend with my girlfriend. How about you? Will you eat out tonight? In my case, no. I will go to the gym after work, so I won't eat out tonight. But you? Okay, great. So our first phrasal verb was eat out. Let's continue to the second one. Question number one. Do you take your children to work? Do you leave your children alone in the house? Does somebody watch your children for you? So, somebody takes care of your children. Repeat that to yourself, please. Somebody takes care of my children. Let's look at some more examples with take care of. Who takes care of your children? Does your mother take care of your children? Does your best friend take care of your children? When you go on vacation, who takes care of your dog or your cat? Let's practice some more examples with take care of. Do you take care of your grandparents? I know this is very common in Mexico, but in my case, I don't take care of my grandparents. What about you? Do you take care of your health? I definitely take care of my health. I like to eat healthy food and I like to exercise. And you? Do you take care of your phone? I know some people have very expensive iPhones. I definitely take care of my phone. How about you? Okay, great. So we have learned two phrasal verbs now, eat out and take care of. So some questions for the next one. Do you wear formal clothes to a wedding? Yes, you wear formal clothes to a wedding, or you put on formal clothes to a wedding. Repeat that to yourself. I put on formal clothes for a wedding. Great. So let's practice that one. What do you put on for the snow? What do you put on for the beach? Let's practice some more with this one. What do you put on for a special dinner? I like to put on a dress shirt and dress pants for a special dinner. How about you? What do you put on to sleep? I don't wear pajamas. I put on shorts and a t-shirt to sleep. And you? What do you put on for a wedding? I have a nice tuxedo, so I put on my favorite tuxedo for a wedding. What do you put on for a wedding? Okay, great. So now we have seen eat out, we have seen take care of, and we have seen put on. Great. Let's continue to the next one. Some more questions. If you need food in your house, do you go to the supermarket? Do you buy food at the supermarket? So you pick up food at the supermarket. Can you repeat that to yourself? I pick up food at the supermarket. Great. Let's practice pick up a little more. What food exactly do you pick up at the supermarket? Sweet bread. Do you pick up sweet bread at the bakery? Let's see some specific examples with pickup. Do you pick up medicine at the pharmacy? Well, in my case, I don't really get sick. But if I am sick, yes, of course, I pick up medicine at the pharmacy. And you? Do you pick up a pizza for dinner on your way home? I love pizza, especially Little Caesars. So, yes, I pick up a Little Caesars pizza on my way home. How about you? Who picks up the groceries in your family? Well, in my case, I live by myself with my cat, so I pick up the groceries in my house. And in your house, who picks up the groceries? Okay, great. So now we have seen four phrasal verbs: eat out, take care of, put on, and pick up. So let's look at a few more questions for the last phrasal verb. Question number one. Will you go to an event soon? What event is it? Is it a wedding? Is it a birthday? Are you excited about this event? So you look forward to the event. Repeat that to yourself. I look forward to the event. Very good. Let's practice this one a little bit. Do you look forward to your next vacation? Do you look forward to a wedding this year? Maybe your sister's wedding, maybe your best friend's wedding. Let's practice some specific examples with this one. Do you look forward to your birthday every year? I know some people don't like to celebrate their birthday, but I love celebrating my birthday. So, yes, I definitely look forward to celebrating my birthday every December. And you? Are you looking forward to spring break? Yes, spring break or Semana Santa here in Mexico is very, very fun. However, this year I'm just going to rest. So, yes, I look forward to spring break this year. What about you? Do you look forward to this weekend? Yes, I have very special plans for this weekend, so I'm a little excited. I look forward to this weekend. How about you? Okay, very good. So we have learned five phrasal verbs: eat out, take care of, put on, pick up, and I look forward to. So let's look at some very specific useful expressions so that you can practice using these phrasal verbs immediately. Expression number one: do you want to eat out tonight? You can ask that to your friend, to your family member, maybe your roommate, so you don't have to cook, or your boyfriend and girlfriend. Expression number two: I need someone to take care of my children tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow is a very busy day at work. Maybe you need to leave the city. This could apply in that context. Expression number three: you should put on a jacket. It is cold out. Yes, in December, in January, it can get cold in Querétaro and in Mexico City. So this could be an appropriate expression. Expression number four: can you pick up some tortillas on your way home? In Mexico, we can't eat lunch or dinner without tortillas. So this is very, very useful here in Mexico. And expression number five: I look forward to your response. This is considered a formal message. You can include this in your emails to your clients or to your colleagues. Well, that is the end of this session. We learned five very useful phrasal verbs today. I want to thank you very, very much for connecting. I hope that you enjoyed this little master class on phrasal verbs, and I look forward to the next session with you. Thank you.
Muchas gracias, Juan Manuel. Perfecto. Nos encanta tener estas clases para poder reforzar y practicar nuestro idioma. Y bueno, por acá tenemos algunos comentarios, algunas eh, aportaciones de todo lo que nos estabas comentando. Y por ahí tengo algunas preguntitas acerca de información. Y para ello, pues bueno, ya nos estás indicando la información aquí. Nos pueden escribir a nuestro correo electrónico que es servicios@berlitz.com.mx o llamarnos, regalarnos una llamadita al 5586 47 90 99. Entonces, con gusto podemos ayudarlos en cualquier duda que tengan. Y de cualquier manera también tenemos una pequeña encuestita, Juan Manuel, de tres preguntitas, las cuales me gustaría que nuestros asistentes nos ayudaran a responder para que indicarnos qué tal les pareció el tema, qué tal les pareció el panelista, en este caso Juan Manuel, qué tal lo hiciste, ¿no? Que nos den una retroalimentación. Y por último, pues si quieren que Berlit les contacte directamente para cualquier duda que tengan. ¿De acuerdo? Entonces, nada más un momentito más en lo que nos regalan las respuestas. ¿Algo más que nos quieras adicionar a esta clase?
No, muchas gracias, Mariana. Es todo. Claro, con un poquito de práctica y dedicación, todo se puede lograr. Sé que a veces es un poco abrumador, pero tenemos muchas herramientas hoy en día para practicar el idioma y estoy seguro que con clases en Berlitz pueden lograr sus objetivos en el idioma.
Es correcto, y queremos ayudar a todas esas personas a que cumplan justamente los objetivos que tú mencionas en otro idioma. Por acá, Telma nos deja su comentario. Excelente el profesor. Ese es para ti, Juanma. Y saludos por allá, nos están viendo también desde Hidalgo.
Saludos a todos.
Muy bien, pues te agradecemos mucho, Juan Manuel, esta participación. Esperamos en próximos eventos, otras masterclass, que nos regales otro tema interesante para que podamos seguir practicando y alcanzar los objetivos en otro idioma.
Va, muchas gracias, Mariana.
Gracias a ti, gracias a todos.
Bonita noche.
Hasta luego.